It's May 1st, and I have a ton of work to do. There's just a ton of stuff to do, and I haven't made a full list, and I don't even want to start to make a list because I know that I'm not going to be able to get it all done today. And so, but I can get started. I've got, the first thing I have to do is get my tractor changed over from winter to spring. So I have to take the snow plow blade off and put the bucket on and put on the, what do you call it, the furrow, the little furrow maker to make rows. And I've got to make some rows in the garden. Not going to do any tilling this year. It looks like there's just a few weeds coming up because we put a whole bunch of chips down in the prior couple of years. So just need to get our rows dug down deep enough. And
that's it. That's where I'm going to stop. I have a bunch of mowing that I got to do. If I can get that first thing checked off the list and get those rows done, then maybe I'll go out and do some mowing. I still have that duck sitting out there, so their grass is really growing high out there. I haven't mowed it all in a couple of areas out there because of that duck, and I can't disturb it. It's against the law to disturb that duck, and I wouldn't want to anyway. So
snow plow attachment is off. That was easy. Hook up the bucket. Go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Definitely know it's spring when these guys are blooming. And you know it's spring when you got yellow like that. So I have some weeds and stuff, not weeds, but plants from last year. Yes, last year's growth that I left in a pile in the garden. And I am just gonna drop them off here, make a compost pile for this year out of it. She's got a new Frisbee. Don't forget to oil your gears. Just squirt the oil in there until it starts to flow out. Pretty sure a lot of that's going to get twisted up in my tiller. But I'll just raise the tiller at the end and pull it all off. There's the difference between tilled and untilled. That little apple tree right there is in bloom. Cherry tree right there is in bloom. This thing already bloomed out, this apricot tree. And over there, those apple trees, they've already bloomed out. They still have some in them. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably going to be growing some corn here whether I like it or not. Okay, got that done. Got to go over yonder and do a little tilling from where I picked up those scraps that were piled up from last year. Okay, I am done for the day. It is, it's probably 4 o'clock. You can see I've got all these furrows dug here. One in front of each water outlet. And tilled over there. Did quite a bit. Got the far garden over there done in terms of I've got it all tilled up. So that's it. I'm good. Well, right in here I am not mowing, and it's because of the duck. It's right over here. By the way, I put the chipper on the back of the tractor, so rather than hauling all this stuff away, I'll probably just chip it all up. And the duck, yeah, she's there. She doesn't seem to mind me being here. Right there. I don't know. Those ducks, they sit on their eggs, and I think they get up very infrequently. I think that they basically go without eating for about 20 days, or 28, however many days it takes them to hatch it. I think it's about 28 days, I read. And they can pretty much just sit on those eggs for the entire time without getting up and eating. It's amazing. And apparently they lose quite a bit of their body weight when they do that. This year, doing all these tomato holes using that thing. So I just used the middle buster to do the rows, and now I did one line here, spacing them out equally about a meter. a little over a yard. And once I got one row done, then I didn't really need to measure it out anymore. I just go like in between. That way you don't have anything like right across from each other, so you can space the plants out better. And I do the same thing. I don't need to continually measure everything out. I just sort of use this first row where I did space stuff out, and then go every other one, and I'll just do that going all the way across. So this is a handy little thing. Oh, in the prior years, I've always done corn out there. This year I'm going to do potatoes. This year I got the seed potato by a male. This is all Yukon Gold. So I just use that middle buster and dig a trench, then drop these in every foot or so, and cover them up. This year I'm going to try hilling them. After they grow up and get a little bit big, I'm going to hill them to see if I get a better result in terms of the number of potatoes I get. Okay, well, it may not look like it, but I've actually planted the potatoes up there, up on that upper half, and I didn't completely fill in the dirt because I covered the potatoes about 3 inches, and I want those plants to grow up. Maybe when they get to be about 8 inches or so, I'm gonna go by with the hiller and I'll push the rest of that dirt over the top of them. And the garden over here, we didn't plant as many as last year. Last year we did probably 80 tomato plants and 50 or 60 peppers of various varieties. Hot peppers and bell peppers. So like jalapenos and Anaheims and chili peppers, all various kinds of peppers in there. Okay, chipping up the piles of all my pruning. This is some dead wood. Let's see what this little thing can do with this.